Long, long, long ago, before TV and electric cars, a place there was far, far away, not far beyond the stars. A land where animals great and small spoke just like you or I, where grass was pink and trees were blue and fish swam in the sky, where fruit could shout and veg could laugh, the sea could tell a tale. The monkeys, snakes and unicorns all lived and worked with snails. As curious a land could be, this place was not dissimilar, for all the creatures had their problems, and so did a little lobster. The other lobsters would not play, they didn't like him, no. They laughed and pointed any time he was on the go. They would shout, "Hey lobster, we don't like the way you walk. Bugger off, go back home, we don't want to stop and talk." So lonely Lobster slomped off home and cried along his way, when just as he was walking he heard something say, "Hey there, little guy, what's wrong, what is the drama? You can tell me, little man, why I'm just a banana." The lobster, he was reticent, he didn't want to say, for this banana was a stranger, and it hadn't been his day. "Come now, mate, I'll help you out, but only if you tell. I'm not a bloody mind reader, I only want to help." The lonely lobster, he thought hard and decided what to do. He'd tell his tale of loneliness to a fruit he never knew. "The truth is," the lobster said, "I've never had a friend. I spend all day all on my own. I just want this to end." Banana smiled, began to laugh, and fell onto his belly. "Why, my friend, do stop now, for you are being silly." The lobster sobbed. He was not happy, for he was meant to help, not stand there laughing just like them and reject how he felt. "Stop it now," the lobster cried, "or I'll do something drastic." "What, make me laugh myself to tears? Why, that would be fantastic." The lobster, he grew very mad, his claws began to shake, yet on and on Banana went, 'twas more than he could take. He took Banana by the head, his heart had lost all feeling, then suddenly he pulled down hard, Banana started peeling. "Come now, mate, calm yourself, it was only as a joke. You're too soft, that's your problem, I'm sorry that I spoke." Lobster, he was fuming, although a gentle soul, had simply had enough, this abuse had took its toll. Okay, the lobster said, "forgive me, I was angry. I get this nonsense all the time. Everybody hates me." Banana stared just for a little, then he began to smirk. "No wonder they don't like you, you're a complete Burke." Lobster screamed aloud and then struck at once with his claw, slicing old Banana in two just like a saw. Banana moaned and died at once, but quickly did he mutter, "You bloody lobster, go to hell, you're really just a nutter." As Lobster sobbed, for he was sad, a monkey came up raving, "I saw it, that was really great, truly quite amazing." "How do you mean?" the lobster asked. "You saw it, I'm a killer." "Don't be sad, for nothing beats banana pie for dinner." "You mean to say, and I'll be frank, that you are going to eat him?" "You bet I will, because you see, we monkeys cannot peel them. A tastier treat anywhere you will never find. Bananas are the best, there's just not a better kind." "Please, I beg you, come with me and peel them for my friends. You can be my best pal, buddies till the end." Lobster was unsure, but knew he wanted this to be. For years he'd longed just for a friend, he hated feeling lonely. "Okay," the lobster said, "I will," and off they walked together, into the blue tree forest, and past the molten river. They walked and walked past bird and beast for what had seemed an hour, until they came into a clearing with huts and central tower. A golden something stood atop a broken naked tree. Lobster saw and was amazed, a banana it seemed to be. And then a dozen monkeys all ran out from huts with dread. "Watch it," the monkeys shouted, "there's a lobster by your leg." But Monkey told them Lobster's tale, and he sat on a sultana, the only creature capable of peeling a banana. For weeks the lobster stayed and peeled bananas for his friends. The monkeys all were very glad, boring food was at an end. Banana soup, banana bread, banana tiramisu, banana cream, banana butter, thick banana stew, banana curry, banana rice, hot banana bake, banana yogurt, banana pie, sticky banana cake. "We are real friends?" the lobster asked as he peeled another fruit. "You're not just using me to get you and your friends more food?" "Nonsense," the monkey said with haste, "best friends we are for good. If ever you need me to do something for you, I would." The next day as Lobster sat and started on his chores, a lobster gang 15 strong into the camp they clawed. The monkeys saw and came at once, afraid of what they might do. "That waste of space, is he your friend? If so, we're gonna fight you." The monkeys, they looked at their friend, the lobster, he looked back. Surely they'd stand up for him, for they had made a pact. "No way," the monkeys shouted. "He's not a friend to us. We tried to get him to go away, but then he made a fuss." Lonely Lobster slumped away as they were all conversing. He sobbed and cried and clenched his claws, and then he started cursing. "Those horrid monkeys, they used me. I feel like such a melon. Why do I trust anyone? I feel like such a lemon." And as he passed a purple bush, he fell and hit his face. He tripped over a little rock. "Are you in a race?" A lady goat, she stood before him, smiling kindly still. "Only it seems you're in a rush. At least you were until—" "No, I'm not. I'm doing nothing. I'm really quite upset. I hate this world. Nobody's kind. I'm done with all of it." "You do seem nice," the goat then said. "Please tell me of your tale. I swear I'll sit so patiently and listen without fail." For the third time Lobster told his story to a stranger, but this time something was changed. He didn't feel in danger. The lady goat sat like she said and listened to his story, and when he finished she stood up and said to him, I'm sorry, but these creatures, they have treated you so badly. You're worth more than 10 of them, but you don't realise, sadly." "Thank you," the lobster said. "It's nice to hear a word that's friendly. I'm off to pick fresh dumpling beans. Would you like to join me?" The two, they spent each day together. No time they were apart. The goat and lobster were a team. Each took their friend to heart. And then one day, as they were strolling hand in hand to play, the lobster gang came clawing, standing in their way. "Are you with him?" they shouted out. "'Cause if you are, you're dead." The goat, she looked down at her friend, turned back to them and said, "Yes, I bloody am, you beasts. He's my best friend, and I will take on all of you if you mess with him." The lobsters, they were very shocked. How could she contest them? For she was just a lady goat, and there was 15 of them. Now, goat, you stand aside. We only want the runt." Lobster felt the rage inside spark fiercely, and he jumped. "Leave her alone, and me too. You're all a bunch of chickens. You wouldn't pick on us if you were on your own, I reckon." The lobster gang, afraid and shocked, turned back and left with haste. "We've got to go to a lobster meeting. We have no time to waste." The lobster, he turned to his friend. A tear fell from his eye. "I can't believe you did that. Why didn't you just lie?" "You are my friend," the goat replied. "For you I'll always be there." "Thank you, goat. It is so good to have somebody that cares." The two best friends walked back home. The day was at an end. The lonely lobster, no longer lonesome, had finally found a friend.